What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in.
Are you feeling good today? Why are you so high?
You gotta understand. Look, first of all, I'm doing this with my best friend, okay? All right, what's going on? My name is Tay Clements.
My name is Daryl Dyson. You call me DJ.
By the way, I just want y'all to know, I am my boy LJ's little brother. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in.
I live across the street.
How long have y'all been friends?
Since I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, it's been like 8 years, maybe 7. About yeah, it's been a while.
How did y'all meet?
Man, you want to tell a story?
Yeah, so all right. So basically, me and my boy Kobe, my brother, my younger brother, we were just playing basketball like on any other day. We just see this dude and his other older brother, Dre Clemens. Shout out to Dre. them dudes, they go riding bikes around the neighborhood like they running. We was already his. This is our neighborhood. All right. No, I'm playing. No, basically they came down our driveway like they do it. I was like, what the world? And they was like, hey, y'all play ball? We were like, yeah. We were like, what's up? You want to do 2-on-2? So it was them against us. And they was smacking us 8-2.
Oh yeah, we was smacking them. They was trash.
Yeah, it was trash. It was going to 10, but then I told Kobe, I said, we can't lose on our home turf. And we came back 110. They somehow, I don't know. I don't know. But then after that, me and this dude, we were like, we got to make the teams more even because Kobe like dumb small back then. And then, me and him got together. And we created a handshake. Yeah, it's called prime time.
Prime time, man.
Right, so we've got 7 questions on that table for you. Tay, you can pick the first one. You're gonna ask each other the questions. You're gonna talk about them, and then when you're done with that question, you can go on to the next one.
All right, cool. What did the year 2020 teach us in our friendship?
It taught us. I'll be honest. What did it teach us?
Look, honestly,
it taught us.
I think it taught us to be more patient with each other.
Okay.
And more we communicated differently, than like the years. You know what I'm saying? Like during 2020, you was going through school. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I lost my best friend. He was like in college. I lost a piece of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know how I was dealing with other stuff. I was like, just going crazy. I didn't really talk to nobody. And then when he came back, because COVID hit, it just felt like I just seen you like yesterday or something. Like we just grabbed that connection, but I feel like our communication got way better and all that. So
I think I'll agree with that. It taught us how much we actually really I don't want to say need each other, like no crazy stuff. But me and him, we always did stuff together. We helped each other out. We always communicated. Whether that was at work or at church or at home, we always looked out for each other. It just taught us to, make sure we always stick together, because every time we do go apart, it seems like something's wrong, missing. But we keep each other in check like we real brothers. So, I mean, if it taught us anything, it taught us brotherhood, Yeah. So the next question, how do you think I have grown since we've been friends? Wow.
How do I think?
I wasn't expecting that one.
How do I think you have grown?
Yeah. How do you think I've been? How do you think I've grown since we've been friends?
Grown very well. Honestly, we was like kids. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing you grow up, basically your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset is completely different. Just a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? And of course that the more and more you got in touch with God, I think that bettered your life. Just way better. So I think your mindset, and you're growing up here and you keep going up, you keep leveling up. So your growth, bro.
I think I'll say with this man, how much this man's grown. He used to be up to my kneecap, but then he got a little bit taller, he up there now. But I mean, for real, no, I tell you, I don't even know where to start. You want me to tell me the story about that one question you asked me? You're not embarrassed about it. The one where you said, how do you?
Go ahead.
I got to tell, this man is as y'all know, this man is Tay Pimp Clemens over here, right? The man can talk. He's grown in so many aspects. This is the funny one. I remember one day we went walking. This man straight up asked me, he said, hey, DJ, how do you flirt? I said, what the heck is wrong with this dude?
Hey, so
no, it's good that he could.
Look, back then, I don't know. I was like nervous a lot. I just didn't, I don't know.
Yeah, we all were probably at one point. I mean, I'll be honest, he won't ask him the best persons. I was a nerd at the time, but but he's growing on a real note. He is growing tremendously. This man, he's gone through a lot. He's made a lot of choices that, he isn't proud of, that I know he could have done better in. But he's looked back on them, and same thing with the relationship with God. He's gotten closer. He's grown with that as well, gotten involved, and he's reached out with people, posted about it, made sure to spread the belief that he has in God, and let other people know. And if they want to come, he's a real open person. He's real
For sure.
yeah, he's a talkative person too. He's a real cool dude though, but
sure.
he's grown you turned into a man, bro. That's what I wanted to say, bro. This man has turned into a man, bro. A young man with a plan ahead of him, and he's got a lot of great things ahead of him. So. Yeah. That's what I want to say.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right, so look, we on number 3, by the way.
All right.
Number 3. What are you looking forward in 2021? Do you have any New Year's resolution?
Just a better year.
Honestly,
I'll take that back a little bit, because if it weren't for this dude, I think he could say the same. This year would have been so butt. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything, there was something wrong with every single every single part of life for me. Like, it was just insane, probably for him too. But we went through it together, and that's what made it better. We talked things out. We went through it together, made sure we weren't alone. Of course, we talked to our parents, whatever, but, for somebody our age, we had each other. And that's why I said back to the brotherhood thing, we communicated. But for 2021, to answer the question, this year, it was a lot of trial and error. I want the next year to take what I, went through, took what we went through, and apply it to next year, so that we can be, even if it's another year, like part 2, 2020 part 2, that we are actually, ahead of the game this time. And because we got a lot of plans up ahead, so just to be prepared, really. That's my resolution, to be ready.
Okay. Shout out to Kingdom Life Church. Our motto thing for 2021 is the year of purpose, and I honestly believe I'm gonna find literally my purpose 2021. You know what I'm saying? Just striving to be like a better human. You know what I'm saying? And a better man in Christ, and just a better person to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just keep growing. Honestly, 2020. I'm not gonna say. I mean, it was a terrible year. Of course, people dying, people celebrities going through this, families going through that. We're still here. You know what I'm saying? We're still here. You gotta thank God for that.
A lot of people didn't make it.
So 2021. I honestly believe it's gonna be a good year. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking into existence right now. It's gonna be a great year. It's the year of purpose, so yeah.
Year of growth as well.
Yes, sir.
Keep going, man. Let's keep on. All right, question number 4. Have I ever disappointed you? How did we get through that time?
Have you ever disappointed?
That is an interesting. That's a good question.
Yeah, because I know I disappointed you, man.
Yeah, this man blows. No, I'm just playing.
I'm not gonna put your business out, but I'm gonna just say college. That's all I'm gonna say. College, of course. I just know how this man. I just know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And him leading into that life, that's not him. And I was kind of disappointed. And of course, we talked about it, and that's important. I'm gonna tell y'all this. That's important. You gotta listen. You have to listen to each other, because look, if he came up to me, it was honestly, he was blunt. Me being, me, I'm listening. I'm giving him the advice that he needs, not that he wants. And he disappointed me, and I was just like, dang, but you gotta get yourself back, and that's what he did. And of course, it took a while, but look at him, he's here, he's way in better shape, and he's just happier. You know what I'm saying? So we got through it.
But I think I'd say the same thing. Like, his time, my time was college. His time was sophomore year of high school.
I would say junior year, bro.
Oh, junior year. This man, yeah. I mean, but I mean, if you a guy, if things happen. So, but he grew from it. That's what I was really proud of. And also what's crazy is it was during the times, of course, like I mentioned, that we weren't together. And same with college. Like, even though I call him every now and then, we weren't together. So it was just we know we keep each other in check. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, that's the only time he disappointed him. It's the same thing. I mean, we don't even consider that we'll always bring that up. We grew from it. We know we're doing better now.
Yeah.
Of course, like we said, we're getting better, being grown, trying to be more mature.
Man.
Is it my turn or is it yours?
Is it? Hold up. Who went?
I pulled for 4. Yeah, it's
you
5.
All right, All right, question for number 5. What is the key to a great friendship?
That's a good question. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll have to say it's a lot of things. I'll be honest. It's not just one.
Mhm.
As we've mentioned multiple times as well, communication, honesty, loyalty.
Loyalty,
You know,
yeah, I was just about
people
to say.
talk about loyalty just with relationships with boyfriend, girlfriend, but
Nah,
it's
man.
with your dogs, your
Mhm.
girls too. Like, you know,
Mhm.
that thing, all those things, they all wrap into like something, whether it's like wanting to see the best for somebody or, you know, having a good time with somebody. As long as you just like, you know, be honest and actually have a genuine time with bro.
Mhm.
Like this man, anytime we go somewhere, we always have a good time. Even if it's
Yeah.
just something like boring, like we gotta go grocery shopping, we make it turn.
make it lit.
Like, you know, if you actually find a person that you actually like have fun with and
Mhm.
you know can actually talk to, and you know they don't wild out and like go telling other people
Yeah.
stuff. Like this man knows everything. I know everything about him. But we
Mhm.
don't wild out, you know, and tell other people stuff. So like that goes back to loyalty and honesty. You know, just talk, you know, have good times, and you know, just don't be You know, that's all I have to say. Like I want, you know, lack of context.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't be
Honestly,
You know?
I'm gonna say the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, you just explained it.
Yeah.
So look, he explained it. I ain't gonna say that. You know, he explained it. That's literally it. But I mean, I'm gonna say one thing you left off is respect, though. Respect.
That's
I'm gonna say that. Respect.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I do love this dude, you know, from the bottom of my heart. I got so much respect for him because I just know he not going to do me like, you know, bogus. We not going to do each other bogus. I just know each other. So respect, that's key for real. That's key.
For sure. Let me answer the next question. Lucky number 6. What do you think my strengths are and what are my weaknesses? Wow. LJ really went in.
Yeah, he went in with this question.
Okay, yo. Wow.
One is your communication. That's a strength.
strength.
That is your strength for
Okay.
real. Your communication and your honesty, of course, and your understanding. Like, you're very understanding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your weakness, I think, I would say, is your weakness gotta be.
You want me to say your strengths and then you do the weaknesses?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
just because I got it, like, my boy's strengths over here, it's got to be connecting with people, influencing them. It's definitely, this man has a major impact with, like, especially on media in person. You know, every time we go out, even though my brother and him always want to say, like, oh, Derek, you know everybody, this, that, and the third. But I don't think this man realized how many people, like, he does know how many people go and be like, hey, Taylor, what's going on? Like, they just like, oh, that's Taylor, you know Taylor. Like, you know, it used to be that shorty Taylor. But, like, that man, you
I remember
know,
that.
he connects with people.
Yeah.
And he's just a good person around you. A good vibe. Like, there's not that many people have a problem with you. If people have a problem with you, it's just their side. Like, they just, I don't know what it is. But, like, he doesn't get into drama. He you know, he has his head straight. You know, I think having his head straight, he was raised in a well raised in a household with, you know, 2 parents. And, you know, he just has very maturity, you know, like characteristics. He like, you know, he's honest, he communicates well, you know, same thing.
Okay.
You know, you carry yourself well, man. That's one big thing about you, you know.
Appreciate
You
it.
do,
bro.
bro. But you want to do the weakness or you want me to try to think
Your
of it?
weakness.
Just to be honest.
It's kind of hard though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say your weakness is you did grow in this,
Okay.
but learning how to say no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You did have a trouble.
Okay,
You know,
I can
you
see that.
did have trouble. You know.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see
Because,
that.
you know, it was the times, I'm going to say, like, temptations, you know, was coming on in your life. And, you know, peer pressure. That's a real thing. But, you know, of course, you know, every young, you know, things going to happen. What we're going to do. I'm going to say, yeah, learning how to say no, that was your thing. But you grew out of that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do nothing, you ain't going to do it. That's you now. So I'm going to say that, though.
Okay.
Because right now, I don't think you have a weakness right now.
Yeah, I know it's kind of hard.
It's kinda hard.
I mean, obviously, we're not saying we're perfect. But
Yeah, we're not perfect at all, but
it's just hard because
it's hard,
I don't know,
yeah.
like best friends out. Like,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
dog. Ain't nothing wrong with him. But
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I'll be honest, it's hard for me too. Cause I mean, like I said, we don't get each other mad, so it's hard to see each other's bad side. I'd have to say, I think at time, and I'm only gonna say this because it's really the only thing I can think about.
Okay.
I'm sure if we really had time, if they weren't on the spot, maybe.
Yeah, I understand.
I caught myself a lot, you know, especially Kobe. You know, at times I caught myself doing like, you know, but I caught myself, but like, I think I had a little bit better, you know, I guess I'll say perspective on like seeing like what you should and what you shouldn't do. Do you see what I'm saying? And who you hang with. Like I'll be like, I don't know about this one, but you know, at first I don't think you always listen.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's
and I'm not saying I'm always right, but I'm just saying at times like there would be a lot of people around him. And times I wouldn't even know. There would be a lot of people around him saying, I don't know, Tay. I don't know. He'll be kind of hard headed.
Yeah,
I don't think he's hard headed anymore. But like that,
I was just not listening.
But he won't listen. He was just like, nah, I'm good, and then he would learn the hard way.
And
but like,
literally, that was my. Yeah,
I think hard headed.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Hard headed.
Yeah, a little bit. Like this man. No, I'm playing. So question. Go to the next.
Oh, this is my Jay?
I guess yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Chill out, but why you read it to yourself?
This
wildin'.
is a great.
I already know it's gonna be a crazy question.
When was the moment that you knew that our friendship is real? Wow.
That's the realest question I've ever asked about it.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Wow.
I'm gonna say.
I've never even thought about that. I mean, it just.
I knew our friendship was just, firm.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you was going through the, tough time freshman year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened.
Yeah.
Trauma happened in his life.
Yeah.
He lost somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt his pain. And the fact that it just brought us, I just remember it just brought us closer.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that moment, I just knew, I was just like, wow, like, and I know I was there for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then through my trauma, through high school, through now, he always been, that person to go to. Like, so I'm gonna just say, that is, one. You better cry.
No, bro, I'm not gonna. No, I'm straight. I'm just like, this making me like. Go ahead.
No, if you cry, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry.
This man was always here. You know what I'm saying? We even fell off at this one point. We fell off.
We did.
I'm talking about. It was just like, we would see each other. Yeah, it wasn't a beef or nothing. We just, we'd be like, hey, what's good, and then walk away. It was like nothing, like But then I remember, bro. The day we linked up, bro, like, this man always told me, it's just like, bro, we never gonna fall off again. You remember you told me that?
I remember,
we never gonna fall off again, bro. It doesn't seem right.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew,
It was probably that moment, but even maybe before, like, we would think the firm friendship is like, oh, it was when this moment happened, like, he really looked out for me and we were good. It was probably when we fell off. Because I remember, like, I was getting close with some other people. You were trying to find yourself, and you were, with your crowd and stuff. And I just remember, it was really just one day, if I'm being honest. Because I remember we fell off, and I was just like, we didn't really talk as much. We said, hey, what's up? But I remember one specific day I do actually. I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know if I ever told you this. It was one day I was thinking, like, I think I saw you on the gram or on school. I was just like, dang. Like, prime time ain't in their prime right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was just like, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I don't think that's how it should be. And that's exactly why I told you that. Because I didn't feel like, I was like, it just don't feel like, because we had pretty much 2 sequences. This is our second one. We're in it right now, like, in our prime. Like, we hanging out all the time. You probably see us on Snapchat, Instagram all the time. But when we first met, like, in middle school, then went into high school, once he came in, because I went in first. That's when it kind of went downhill. And then when it was just like end of his sophomore year, it might be in the junior or something, that's when we picked back up and we've been good since. But in between that time of like his beginning, his freshman, sophomore year, in my, sophomore and junior year, it was just like, it just didn't seem right. I mean, I ain't taking no shots at nobody who I was hanging out with then. That was meant to be, and I'm sure same with you. But at that time, that one day I thought about it, I was like, this ain't right, man. We supposed to be together. We supposed to be, checking each other out, talking to each other, hanging out. 'Cause that's my dog, bro. This my day one. We call each other day one. This a real day one right here, bro. You want a real definition of one? This is one right here, dog. This is him.
Don't make me cry.
I'm trying to. No, but yeah, man. Ever since then, and then right when I told you that, that's when I knew it was firm. Like, I knew it was real since day one. Like, ever since we made that handshake, I felt the spark. I knew it was real then. But when I knew it was firm, is when we came back, bro. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You gonna tell? Don't cry, you gonna make me cry. You cry.
Hey, shout out to Jermaine and Trent too. You know, y'all prime time. Yeah.
For sure.
That's it. Thank you guys.
No problem.